Okay, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to solve the tutorials questions that I have shared in the previous lecture. So the first question we have discussed in the class, but for clarity, let me repeat it once again. So the question is sketch the following signals. So you are given some signals and you need to sketch or graph the following signals. So the first question is u of n plus 2 into u of minus n plus 3. So by observing this equation, you can notice that there is a multiplication of two signals. The first signal is u of n plus 2 and the second signal is u of minus n plus 3. So what you need to do is you need to sketch u of n plus 2 and you need to sketch u of minus n plus 3. After sketching these two, you need to multiply these signals to obtain the final result. So you know what is u of n plus 2, right? So first of all, what is u of n? So u of n, if you sketch, it is basically see 1 for n greater than or equal to 0, right? So it is 1 for n greater than or equal to 0 and so on. For n less than 0, it is 0, right? So the next thing that we need to plot is u of n plus 2. So what is u of n plus 2? U of n plus 2 is a signal which is advanced by two instances. So if this is minus 2, this is minus 1, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. What is u of n plus 2? U of n plus 2 is a signal for which it is 1 for all these sequences. So it starts from minus 2 and goes up to infinity. And the next thing that we need to plot is u of minus n plus 3. So first of all, let's plot what is u of minus n. So u of minus n is it's a mirror image. So we have 1 for n less than 0 like this. So this is u of minus n. Now what will be u of what we need is u of minus n plus 3. So u of minus n plus 3 is u of minus n shifted to right by 3. Okay. So if this is u of minus n, what will be u of minus n plus 3? So if you shift this to the right by 3, you can see that this will be u of minus n plus 3. Okay. So now we need to multiply this with this, right? So it starts from minus 2 and this ends in minus 2. So if you multiply element by element, you can see that the result that you will obtain is it starts from minus 2 because for minus 3 it is 0 here. Here, even though it is 1, here it is 0. So if we multiply, the result will be 0. For minus 2, it will be 1. For minus 1, it will be 1. For 0, it will be 1. For 1, it is 1. For 2, it is 1. For 3, it is 1. What about for 4? N is equal to 4. So for n is equal to 4, here you can see that is 0. So it will be 0. So this is u of n plus 2 times u of minus n plus 3. So this is the solution. So I hope that question is clear. So similarly, you can try out the second question. In the second question, you need to subtract two signals. So u of n plus 4 is a unit step signal which is advanced by 4 instance. U of n minus 2 is a step signal which is delayed by 2 instance. Now you need to subtract this particular signal from u of n plus 4. Now let's consider the third question, 2 into u of t plus 2 minus 2 into u of t minus 3. Here also you can see that it's a subtraction or signal addition basically. So what you need to do is you need to find u of t plus 2, which is a signal which is advanced, unit step signal which is advanced by 2 seconds, and you need to multiply it with 2, which is amplitude scaling. And then you need to find u of t minus 3, which is a signal which is delayed by 3 seconds, and you need to multiply it with 2, and then you subtract this from this to obtain this result. So I'll just do this for the sake of clarity. So what will be, you first you need to find what is 2 into u of t plus 2. Then you need to find what is 2 into u of t minus 3. Then you need to subtract. So what is 2 into u of t? So first of all, what is u of t? So u of t is a signal for which this is t, and for t greater than or equal to 0, the value is 1. So what will be 2 into u of t? 2 of u of t is basically a signal which is having the value 2 for t greater than or equal to 0, and 0 for less than 0. Okay, so that is amplitude scaling. Now what you need to find is 2 into u of t plus 2. So what will be 2 into u of t plus 2? So what is u of t plus 2? U of t plus 2 is a unit step signal which is advanced by 2 instance. That means shifting to the left by, advancing means left, right? So this is u of t plus 2. Now what you need is 2 into u of t plus 2. So this is 2 into u of t plus 2. The magnitude is 2. And the second signal is 2 into u of t minus 3. So first you need to construct what is t minus 3. T minus 3 is a unit step signal which is delayed by 3 instance. So if this is 3, and this is u of t minus 3, and what will be 2 into, so you multiply it with 2, and so this is a signal which is 2 into u of t minus 3. So this is 2 into u of t plus 2, and this is 2 into u of t minus 3. Now you subtract this from this, what you will obtain? So you can see that the result is from minus 2 to 3. Here is 0, so this is minus 1, 1, 2, and 3. And if you subtract this from this particular signal, you can see that it is having amplitude 2, and it will continue till 3. After 3, what happens? It becomes 2 minus 2, which is 0. Okay, so this is t, this is 0, and this is, so the signal, the question is 2 into u of t plus 2 minus 2 into u of t minus 3. Okay, so that is about this third question. Now let me come to the fourth question. So this is also very easy. Fourth question: u of t plus 4 is a signal which is advanced by 4 instances. So it's a unit step signal which is advanced by 4 instances, and you multiply it with u of minus t plus 4. So let me try to solve this. So what is u of t plus 4? So u of t plus 4, it is a signal which is advanced by 4 instances. So it will start from here, and the magnitude is unity. Now what you need to find is u of minus t plus 4. Okay, so for that, first you need to find what is u of minus t, then shift that signal to the right by 4 instances. So what will be u of minus t? So u of minus t will be nothing but a time reverse signal. Fine, so minus 1, minus 2, minus, so this is u of minus t. Now what you need is u of minus t plus 4. That means this signal, this particular signal is shifted to right by 4 seconds. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is u of minus t plus 4. So what was the question? The question is u of t plus 4 into u of minus t plus 4. So if you multiply this and this, you can see that after or greater than 4, here it is 0. So multiplication will give you 0, and before minus 4 it is 0, and hence multiplication will give you 0. So this will be a signal. By multiplication it will start from minus 4, end at 4, and what about the magnitude? Magnitude will be unity. So this is what is u of t plus 4 into u of minus t plus 4. So I hope these 4 questions are clear. Now let me try a little more tougher question, but it's very easy as well. So you need to sketch r of t minus r of t minus 1 minus r of t minus 3 plus r of t minus 4. So you know what is r of t, right? So r of t, if you plot, so r of t is a ramp signal. So it is t for t greater than or equal to 0 and 0 otherwise. So the plot of r of t will be, if this is t uh, and I am plotting r of t, so this is 0. So it will be a unit ramp like this. So at 1 the magnitude will be 1, at 2 the magnitude will be 2, and what is the slope? That is the important thing. Slope is 1. So this is r of t. Now what is r of t minus 1? So what is r of t minus 1? So if this is r of t minus 1 will be a unit step signal which is delayed by 1 instant, right? So this is t. So delayed means you are shifting the signal to or 1 second right? So it starts at 1, 2, 3 and so on. So I am shifting that particular signal to the right. So here also the slope is 1. So at 2 it will reach 1, at 3 it will reach 2 and so on. Okay, so this is r of t minus 1. So this is r of t, this is r of t minus 1. And next thing what you need is r of t minus 3. So let me give you an idea of what is r of t minus r of t minus 1. Let's try to draw this particular part. Just the first two terms, what it will be. If you understand that, then the rest of the things are just easy. So this is r of t and this is r of t minus 1. So r of t minus r of t minus 1, what it will be? So you can do each point to note, but there is an easy way uh, to understand it. So okay, fine. So this is r of t minus 1, but what you need is minus r of t minus 1. So what you can do is, so what will be minus r of t minus 1? Yeah, that's very interesting. So minus r of t minus 1 will be, it is basically amplitude scaling by minus 1. That means this is r of t, then what will be minus r of t minus 1? Right? So this is r of t minus 1. Then what will be minus r of t minus 1? So it will be just the negative. Okay, it will be like this. So if you plot, so I am plotting the axis at above. So minus r of t minus 1, and I am giving here 1, 2, 3. So if this is r of t minus 1, minus r of t minus 1 will be a graph something like this, right? So at 2 it will be minus 1, at 3 it will be minus 2. So what is the slope? So this is the important thing. Slope is minus 1. Okay, so this is r of t, the first one is r of t, this is minus r of t minus 1. How do you obtain this? You have taken r of t minus 1, which is a RAM signal, which is delayed by 1 second. Now you took the mirror image of this signal about the x-axis. Okay, this is not time reversal, please note, this is actually amplitude reversal. Okay, so you got a signal like this. Now if you want to find r of t minus r of t minus 1, this is the first two elements, which is basically r of t plus minus r of t minus 1, right? So this is the operation that I am doing. R of t minus r of t minus 1, it is equal to r of t plus minus r of t minus 1. So I have r of t, I have minus r of t minus 1. What you need to do is you just need to add these two signals. So this is the first one is r of t, this is r of t, and this is minus r of t minus 1. So if you add these two, what will be the result? So if you add these two, you can see that the result will be a graph something like this. So with t here, so this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So if you add the first one and the third one for the initial 1 second, here you have this signal and here there is nothing. So if you add these two, initially it will be like this, so it will reach up to this point. Okay, once it reaches there, then uh, you need to add this portion, t is equal to 1 to 2, and for the second signal you need to add this, so it basically cancels out. Or in other words, you can see from the slope, here the slope is 1, here the slope is minus 1. So what will be the sum of the slopes? Sum of the slopes, it will be 0, right? Okay, so at the result you can see that the signal will go like this. Okay, and it will continue like that. Okay, so this is basically r of t minus r of t minus 1. So what is the thing that we need? What we need is, so what we need is this particular thing, r of t minus r of t minus 1 minus r of t minus 3 plus r of t minus 4. Okay, so let me redraw once again r of t. So this was r of t, correct? Now what is r of minus r of t minus 1? So this is 1, 2, 3. So minus r of t minus 1 is a graph which starts from 1. So this is minus r of t minus 1. So it's a graph going like this. So here slope is 1, here slope is minus 1. What is the next element that you need? Minus r of t minus 3. So minus r of t minus 3 means it's a signal which is delayed by 3, and it will have a slope is minus 1 itself. Okay, so this is minus r of t minus 3. So how do you obtain this? Uh, uh, r of t minus 3 is a unit ramp signal which is delayed by 3 seconds. Since it is minus r, you need to take in the opposite direction, and slope is minus 1, which is the fourth signal. Fourth signal is r of t minus 4. Okay, so it is plus r of t minus 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. At fourth instant you have positive slope. So slope is 1. This is r of t minus 4. Okay, so this is r of t, this is minus r of t minus 1, this is minus r of t minus 3, and this is r of t minus 1, slope is 1. Okay, from t is equal to 4 seconds. So what will be the result? So the result will be, this is t, so 1 2 3 4 5. So initially, as I said in the previous case, initially it will be of slope 1. So till 1 it will be of slope 1. After that you can see that so slope is 1 and it is continuing. From 1 to 2 you have slope of minus 1 as well, so that the net slope becomes 0. Since the net slope is 0, you have a straight line like this, slope is 0. For 2 to 3 the same thing is repeating, nothing is changing, right? So 2 to 3 also it is the same thing. What about what happens after 3? After 3 you have the slope of minus 1. Okay, in addition to the previous two cases. So the net slope is 1 minus 1 minus 1 is minus 1. So you have the signal from minus 3 onwards, it will go like this. And at 4 what is happening? And another signal is adding with the slope plus 1. So if this signal was not there, then it would have gone like this. But since at 4 the slope of plus 1 is there, the signal will continue like this, because the net slope becomes 0. So let me repeat it once again. So what you need to consider is what is the slope at each instant. Okay, so this is r of t, this is minus r of t, r of t minus 1, this is minus r of t minus 3, this is r of t minus 4, which we need to add. Okay, so for each time block you find the slope. So for the first time block the slope is 1, so that is why the result has slope 1. For that second time block, for 1 to 2, the net slope is, here it is 1, here it is minus 1. So the net slope is 0, and it is continuing for the third block as well. And for the fourth block, the net slope is 1 minus 1 minus 1, it is minus 1. So this is slope is minus 1, here slope is 0. Okay, so in this region it is minus 1, and in the last time block what is the net slope? It will be 1 minus 1 minus 1 1, and it will be 0. Okay, so that is why we are getting a shape like this. So this is the resulting graph. So I hope it is clear. So let me go to the next question. So the next question is r of minus t into u of t plus 2. So what you need to do is you need to find r of minus t, you need to find u of t plus 2, and just you need to multiply. So what is first of all, what is u of t plus 2? So u of t plus 2 is a unit step signal, so 0, which is advanced by 2 instances, right? So this is u of t plus 2. Next thing you need to find is r of minus t. So what is r of minus t? This is a time reversal operation. So you know what is r of t. So you find the mirror image about the y-axis. So you will obtain, so this is a 0, and r of minus t will be like this. So this is r of minus t, 0, minus 1, minus 2, 1 2 3, etc. Okay, so if you multiply these two, what will be the result? The result will be, so you are multiplying u of t plus 2 times r of minus t. So on the right hand side it is 0, because here it is 0 everywhere. And coming to the left hand side, between 0 and minus 1, here you have a slope of 1, and here it is always 1. Okay, so what you will get is you will get you will get something like this, and it will stop at -2 because of the values before -2 for u of t plus 2 is 0. Okay, so if you multiply, the rest of the values will be 0. So this is -1, this is -2, and so this is u of t plus 2 into r of minus t. Okay, so I hope it is clear. Now let me come to one of the difficult questions. R of minus 0.25 t plus 1. Okay, so please remember this order. I have mentioned this in the previous class. The order of doing time reverse operations, okay, is that first you need to do the reversal, then you need to do the shifting operation, then you need to do the scaling operation. So I am talking about time operations. Okay, time reversal need to be done first, then the time shifting operation, then only the time scaling operation. If there is any amplitude operation, then the fourth operation is amplitude operations that can be done in any order, addition, multiplication, and so on. Okay, so here if you notice, this signal has uh, it has a time reversal because minus t is coming. It has a time shift because of this plus 1, and it has a time scaling operation as well. This is a time expansion, right, because it is less than 1. So one method is you can follow this order, the reversal first. That means you need to take the the time reversed of the RAM signal. Then you do the shifting operation. Since it is a time reverse signal, this is shifting to the right by 1 instant, and then you need to do the scaling operation. That means you need to expand the signal. That is one method. There is another method which is very concrete in understanding, and which is helpful in drawing, is you write out the different values. That means, so what you need to do is, let me define the signal as a new signal y of t is equal to r of minus 0.25 t plus 1. Okay, so I am defining a new signal y of t as this particular signal. Now let me put different values of t. Okay, so for randomly, let me put t is equal to, so for t is equal to 0, what will be y of 0? So what I need to plot is this y of t. What is y of 0? So y of 0 is nothing but r of 1, right? What is r of 1? Because t is equal to 0, it is just r of 1. What is r of 1? R of 1 is, from the RAM signal, it is 1, because r of t is equal to t for t greater than or equal to 0. So let me try to plot this along with finding the values. So this is t. I don't know exactly what is the graph looking like, but what I know is at t is equal to 0, the value is 1. Okay, then let me try to get the value at t is equal to 1. So y of 1, what is y of 1? It is r of minus 0.25 plus 1, which is r of 0.75, and you will get it as 0.75. So for t is equal to 1, it is 0.75. So if this is, so let me take yeah, so suppose this is 1, you need to take r of 1 is 0.75. Let me try t is equal to 2. Y of 2 is equal to r of minus 0.25 is minus 1 by 4 into 2 plus 1. What is that? So this is 1. So this is r of minus 1 by 2 plus 1, which is minus 1 plus 2. So minus 1 plus 2 by 2, which is equal to r of 1 by 2, which is, what is r of 1 by 2? It is 1 by 2 or 0.5. So so y of 2 is at t is equal to 2, it is 0.5. Okay. Similarly, if you try for t is equal to 3, y of 3, and you will get it as r of 1 by 4. You can check out that, and it will be 0.25. So y of 3 is 0.25. Similarly, y of 4, if you do, you will get it as 0. Y of 4 is equal to r of minus 1 by 4 into 4 plus 1, which is r of 0, which is nothing but 0. Okay, so you got these 4 points. It will be something like this. Now let's try for t is equal to minus 1. Okay, so what is y of minus 1 is equal to r of minus 1 by 4 into minus 1 plus 1. Okay, it is equal to r of 1 by 4 plus 1, which is nothing but uh, r of 5 by 4. Is there any mistake that I have committed? Okay, so 5 by 4. So t is equal to minus 1 corresponds to 5 by 4, which is something around 1.2. And if you put t is equal to minus 2, you can find y of minus 2 as r of minus 1 by 4 into minus 2 plus 1, which is equal to r of r of 1 by 2 plus 1, which is 1 by 2 plus 1, which is r of 3 by 2, is equal to 3 by 2. And so for t is equal to minus 2, it is minus it is 3 by 2. So if you plot, you can see that it will be a graph like this. Okay, so one method is you can substitute these values and you can find the value, but that is generally difficult. So what you need to do is you need to follow these operations. First, you need to